Yeah, good evening once more, and welcome to tonight's session. In tonight's session, like I said, after designing our service catalog, now we know the services we're offering. All we need is a solution to support our unit, so we can support the organization deploying the services, supporting the services, maintaining the services. And to do that, we need a solution, ITSM solution like Zendex, HaloITSM, ServiceNow. ServiceNow is the chairman, number one in the market. So, but it's very costly because of the cost. So many small and medium enterprises struggle to afford it. It's only bigger organizations like NHS, Transport for London. These are big organizations that do offer, that uses HaloITSM. Small companies tend to use, no, medium companies, even a bit large companies tend to use HaloITSM a lot. And others, Zendex, Fresh Desk, and so many of them. If you go to Gartner, you will see what I'm talking about. So, but we've decided to work on HaloITSM at this point because of time. If not because of time, and here we're not working as a business analyst or as project managers, we're working as IT service support, IT service manager, and the rest of them. But yes, you can see apply as a ITSM project manager or business analyst. When we finish this, the opportunities are very wide for you. So the point I'm making is that the issue of coming up with doing like solution evaluation, we'll try to cut some of these activities. But it's left for you guys, when we are going to review our work breakdown structure, you think of something that we need to capture in the work breakdown structure and things we didn't capture. Some of you here are already project managers, so that is the beauty of it. So permit me to share what I've done, which I will leave for you people to go and refine. Add things you feel you need to add, remove things you feel you need to remove, and then after that, we start using it for our implementation. The implementation, what I'll be doing there more is like I'm going to be acting as a developer at this point. You guys are the project managers, you guys are the business analysts, you guys are the service manager, and I'm going to be the developer. I'm going to configure the application. And if you learn very well, you can equally, during the configuration, I'll try as much as I can to make it easy for any of you to learn how to configure this application. Because why I'm saying this is that as a service manager, you are going to be working equally like some of the application administrator, you know, the service system administrator. That's another thing you are going to work in this. So when we deploy this, it's going to be the duty of the service manager to manage this application. You are going to be the one to be giving access control to different users. So that is why it's going to be very good for us to equally learn how to configure it. It's not difficult. But even if you don't know how to configure it, at least you should be able to use it very well as an admin. Okay. 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 Okay, this is where we are at the moment. So we plan to implement this solution to power our HaloITSM unit. So after every design documentation and we don't have application or solution to power it, is not going to work. So, and we have so many HaloITSM solution in the market. So we have so many of them. We see I'll be listing them, but the ones we want to implement is this. And the other one is ServiceNow. But the reason why this is very, very popular, this HaloITSM is very, very popular in the industry, because it's just like a clone of ServiceNow, and it's cheaper. It gives you a lot of things you can get from ServiceNow. So that is why we're going to implement it, and it has some, I think it's 2 weeks free subscription, which we can leverage on that to implement and see how it works. Other applications, you like all these major ones, ServiceNow, I don't think they have any free window for you to explore. So, but let's start from here. This is a very good one. I've used this in the workplace as well. So to implement this, what we need is to create a good work breakdown structure and a project plan so that we can have a good and smooth implementation of these projects. So Now, I've been trying to create a work breakdown structure, at least where we can start. And what I've done here is something we can start and customize it to what we want. So it's not going to be like ordinary. If you are getting matured or growing in project management, you know that this project life cycle, you can configure it to your need. It must not be starting from project kickoff meeting, identify stakeholders. The point here is that we don't need something like business case here, because we've already selected a solution at this point. That's why I bypass with capturing business case. So we already know what we want in this project. So that is what we need to do. And again, we need to equally capture something like project brief here, which is project mandate. So that's why I said I've created this as a step for us to do this, and I want you guys to fine-tune it, and we can then use it to implement our solution. So here, what I've captured here is define project scope, objective for HaloITSM implementation, and the deliverable is project scope document. The project manager owns this. Then identify key stakeholders and their expectation. Have the key stakeholders here. So we'll need to get a stakeholder register or stakeholder analysis document, and business analysts need to do this. And both business analyst and project manager conduct initial requirement gathering for ITSM process. We already have a service catalog which we can adopt to solve this particular problem. Procure HaloITSM license, ensure software compatibility with Foodtraco system. HaloITSM license is the deliverable. Need to get a license, whichever license, either free license or paid or unpaid license. Develop and approve project charter, project manager. Develop a detailed implementation plan, timeline and resource allocation, project plan, project manager. Design workflow for incident management and integrate with ITIL best practice. Workflow design, like I told you guys, we need to be, some of the incidents we've captured is going to be time consuming if we capture all the incidents in a detailed workflow, but we need to capture at least few of them so that we see the way it looks like. Yeah, in that one, I'm going to step in to help us do that one. As you can see here, ITSM consultant. Somebody who knows ITSM should be able to design this workflow for incident management, which I told you guys that is something we are going to do, because mostly what you are going to be doing is managing incidents. You've identified all the services. All these services That is where the incidents are coming. The purpose of you designing a catalog to know all the services is that you need to have all the incidents coming from within these various services at your fingertip. So when as the incident is coming, you don't need to go and start researching how do we, because you already master the services your company is deploying. So you are supporting with expertise. Any incident is coming, you are troubleshooting within few hours, which is the service level agreement you have troubleshoot. So that is the purpose of you designing a kind of extensive catalog. So when you design this catalog, it means you master everything. You master all the incidents. You need to capture all the incidents. And as you are capturing the incidents, you are mastering the resolution workflow and everything pertaining to the incidents. So that is another thing we are going to do here, which is part of our implementation. Develop a workflow, create data migration to integrate existing service catalog and incidents log if we have one. Develop communication plan to inform team and stakeholders of the project milestone. Establish escalation policies and SLA for key service incidents. Like I said, both incidents workflow and service level agreement, these two areas is very prominent. I will highlight it. These two areas is very prominent. So, and you see, is reserved for IT. This is not for a project manager or a business analyst, but the project manager and the business analyst can master it as well. But the point I'm making is that you must be able to master these two environments very well, because the incidents are coming. You must know the process of resolving the incidents within the ITIL best practice, and the escalation, the SL escalation policies and SLA service level agreement. You must master everything about service level agreement to make sure that all the incidents you are troubleshooting is within the agreed service level timeline. Then configure HaloITSM dashboard to monitor service incidents and real. So like I said, this is some of the things I'll be doing as a developer here. Integrate Foodtraco service catalog into ITSM. So the service catalog we've created, we need to create another service catalog inside HaloITSM using the one we created. So this some of the things we need to master as service managers. You can see all these are service catalog specialists, and set up workflow for incidents management, login categorization, ITSM workflow specialist. So these are what things we need to master as service catalog or service ITSM consultant, manager, specialist, whichever name. So, and enable automated incidents log, and these are things that the developers need to do. Develop a service self-service portal for customers to log in their incidents. These are what the developers need to do as well. Configure automated notification. This is developers' work as well. You know, this is that's why at this point you can see is at execution point. And train IT support team and service desk officers on using HaloITSM. So at the end of the whole process, the IT support team, IT agent like Julie now, is now going to start working as an IT support specialist. So she needs to be trained on how to do this and working within this application. And conduct tests after this, and this is for quality assurance analysts, and go live, the project manager, and fully deploy the software, monitor initial performance, and address post-implementation. So the service manager needs to do this. So operations manager, it should be IT service manager because it's within the operation. So, and generate performance reports and incident resolution against SLA using HaloITSM. This is data analysis coming up at this point. Conduct project review with stakeholders to evaluate success and identify project manager. Develop continuous improvement plan based on incident trend and root cause analysis. Is you, the service manager. So this is what I've come up with to help us get started with this project. And as you can see, the work have started. But these ones are key areas for, you know, all these ones are highlighted. Like I highlighted, is not just project manager or business. You as a, like even this one, service manager need to do this because you need to have extensive knowledge of ITSM market. So you are the procurement, you need to do the procurement. You need to know the market. So, and initial requirement gathering, we've done this already. This is, after this, we came up with a service catalog. We've captured all the departments, their IT need. And yeah, so all the highlighted areas are the main core activities of service managers within and even after the project. So, but we can't just continue like this. We can't continue. So I want you people to refine this work breakdown structure and yeah, refine it. And I will, that is the assignment I'm going to give you people. So if there's anything that I need to add or remove before we start, you guys, I know some of you here that are project managers, so we do that. And once we start, so some of the things, if we need to create a project plan, I want you people to decide. So that is my take on this. Any question? Is it too much to ask? Chigozie, we're not here.
So I want to know.
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, so I want you said you want us to refine it. I want to understand as a refine it as in make it more elaborate, or I don't know, adding more things to it.
Go on.
That's what you mean by
refine it, make it. We are going to want to start implementing this. I've come up with a work breakdown structure, and I did this on my own. So we didn't do it as a team. We should have. So I want, because you people didn't make any input, I want you people to go and refine it, because we are working as a team at this point. I want your input.
Yeah.
Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
okay, sir.
Have you not heard about work breakdown structure before, Chigozie?
I know what it is, sir.
You didn't create one?
I know what it is, sir.
Okay, so we are acting as project managers and BAs here. I know Mr. Charles is the project manager, Mr. Charles is a BA, or for the same thing. You, Julie, all of you are project managers. So, and you are now wearing another garment as a service ITSM consultant, stroke service manager, stroke service specialist, stroke IT support. So that is it. Because if we are coming in by next week, we will start this. We are going to start implementation, doing at least some of the things I know we've done. Is the requirement gathering process. We might not need it, because the purpose of requirement gathering is if we have not, if we don't have a service catalog. But then it means in order to create this, the business analysts need to go gather requirement from different units, understand their services, so that we can create a service catalog that will help us to. Why service catalog is important is that you cannot implement ITSM solution without a service catalog, because what you are going to implementing is to configure the service catalog within the ITSM solution. They have a service catalog where the incidents will be coming, the resolution, automate some of them, where you have a service agent, resolution agent. When incidents are coming, the incidents will be going to different agents based on their capacity. You, the service manager, know every support, IT support that's working on that. You know their capacity, so you know their specialization. As incidents is coming from different unit, different departments, you are troubleshooting within the service level agreement. So if you have more questions, yeah. If you don't have more questions, this is our work. So, Mr. Charles, are you okay with you have question?
No, sir, I don't have any question.
Okay.
So next week we will start the implementation. But the only thing I have is on, sorry, I need to draw us a bit backwards. The one we did yesterday, I went to the portal, the cost portal. The nearest service catalog attached is not clear. I don't know. It didn't come out well the way it was when we were learning it yesterday. So I don't know.
Okay, you mean the video?
No, the video is okay, but I mean the attachment, the document you attached to the video.
Okay, I will share
That's
it.
the nearest catalog.
Is
catalog.
is on Excel document.
Yes, document, yes. It
So
didn't come out well.
it should have I don't know, but I will send it. I will attach it again on our WhatsApp group, but I don't know why it didn't come up well. I will send it.
Okay, sir.
So okay, if we don't have any more questions, that's good. I will be leaving for my next class. So, like I said, this implementation is not going to, so that it's going to be a bit technical, but not. If I can do it, I don't think it's going to be too much for us. So, okay. Thank you for joining, and sorry I came late and I didn't post this thing on late because of my system that had a hiccup, but we are good. So I'll see you guys next week on this.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, good
Thank
night,
you,
sir.
sir.
See you guys, those I'm seeing again. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.